Okay, thank you everyone for joining. This is the first session we are conducting here, in the and the session is about boosting your business growth. And here we will be specifically concentrate on the ways in which we can accelerate our website. We can grow our website and increase website traffic. Basically, in this, the most important focus will be on social media and what are the changes we can do in our website, uh, which will both include paid and unpaid, whatever works for you. So we'll be exploring these options. So first thing first, let me introduce myself. Myself, Mayuresh Sato, and I'm the founder and CEO at Geniobits Private Limited. I completed my bachelor's in computer engineering in 2020. Yeah, I was in the COVID batch, my last semester. Uh, Apart from that, I have worked in the industry for 4 years. I started my business, or Geniobits, in my fourth year itself. Apart from that, we have done multiple projects in the field of web application, mobile application, ERP systems. Apart from that, we also worked in cybersecurity. Uh, so with me, I have my partner Shubham Shitse. He has been with me throughout this journey, and we have worked really hard on multiple projects and successfully delivering them. So this was a simple introduction. I know basically how, means I have gone through a lot of stuff, and I know exactly how things work with with digital marketing here. Now this is our first session, so I will definitely this will be in upcoming sessions. There will be a lot of improvement, and uh, most important thing, your feedback is quite important to us. At the end of the session, there will be contact details. Apart from that, we'll be sharing a link to get your feedbacks. So do share one. I will really appreciate it. Thank you. So let's start. First of all, these are the points we will be covering in this session to boost our sales. As you can see, there are a couple of points here, on the left side, the points like improving your website SEO, show customer testimonials, refresh outdated contents and stuff. These are all related the changes you can do in your website. On the right side, these are the points which you can use outside your website to increase your presence. So let's start with the left one, SEO. So basically, what is SEO? To give you a simple full form, that is search engine optimization. So basically, what happens here, why is it important? Many of you must know, this SEO concept is developed by Google. We do use it to basically increase our presence, increase our page ranking, basically to get at the top of the search. So why is it that much important? There will be a simple question from my end. When was the last time you went to the second page of a Google search? For example, if you ask me, I want to buy shoes, let's consider. I will just simply search on Google Adidas shoes, Puma shoes, or whatever shoes I want to buy. First couple of links will be the will be end of my search. I will just open these links, and it will be possibly of Amazon, Flipkart. My question here is why Amazon and why Flipkart? Why not some random e-commerce website? What does these websites do specifically that Google puts them at the top, and mentioning that these websites basically solve my requirement? They basically show me a lot of products, and I eventually purchase them. So why Amazon and why Flipkart? So one of the important things which these websites do is basically they somehow create a good SEO. In SEO, there are a lot of things that affect your that affects. Basically, these websites create quality content. Okay, you won't see any blurred image or any random kind of image. Okay, if I'm buying shoes, if I'm buying, for example, any t-shirt, I will be shown a proper image where I will be able to judge, basically judge if the product is right or it is well suited for me or not. So they provide quality content. Apart from that, they have research to such an extent that they will know exactly what the customer wants. What are the keywords the customer will search? For me, let's consider I will search Adidas shoes. They have already mentioned in their website somewhere, uh, and Google does pick it up. Okay, so keyword research is quite important. If let's consider uh, some of our clients for which we have developed websites and applications, uh, some of them were in real estate, some of them were in gyms and other classes and stuff. So, do you know your customers or your clients well? If you do, you will be specifically knowing that what keywords these clients or your customers will search for. For example, let's consider I'm running an online course website where I'm providing courses like Python, Java, web development. I will be specifically knowing what exactly uh, the student or the customer is going to search. I will put such keywords in my website, and that's what it is covered under website keyword research. So it's your duty, or it should be your analysis about the market or your customer, what keywords they are going to use. This will make a great impact on your SEO. Apart from that, on page optimization, basically we will be using a lot of images, videos, text, and whatnot. So on page optimization covers where you will be putting the keywords. For example, if I'm showing a simple image, in that image there, if you're a developer, you may understand there is a specific tag, alt text. So basically, we have a way to mention what that image is about. Apart from that, we also use a lot of cases in the website, like heading, apart from that, subheading, normal text, paragraph, whatnot. So each one has its point. If you are mentioning something in the heading, Google will simply assume that this page is related to whatever heading you have mentioned, and it will give them more preference. So someone search, and if it is mentioned in your heading, you will automatically get ranked. Apart from that, there is mobile optimization. Now, this is one thing means most of the people have experienced, and you may also check it out. If your website is mobile responsive, what I mean by responsive is if you open your website on your mobile and it works fine, it uh, works smoothly, seamlessly, basically, Google will automatically rank you uh, ahead of other websites. Why is that? Basically, Google, the uh, the way Google ranks website is one of the major part there is mobile optimization. Google prefers website which works on mobile seamlessly. So if your website is mobile optimized, you will definitely get ranked ahead of other websites which are not. Apart from that, Google also measures the page speed. Let's consider you open a website. For example, let's consider our website, latenightcoder.com. You can definitely visit latenightcoder.com. In that website, if the website takes like 10 to 20 seconds to open, and there is another website, let's consider xyz.com, it takes like nanosecond or milliseconds to open. Google will rank that XYZ website ahead of Late Night Coder. That is important. Apart from that, there is link building. Now, hundreds of websites. like hundred, not thousands of website will be claiming we sell good shoes, we sell authentic shoes or whatever. How will Google judge exactly which websites to keep first and which websites not? There are a lot of parameters, and one of them is backlinking. So backlinking is basically uh, in backlinking there are multiple platforms which will be pointing to your website. Let's consider uh, you have sold a couple of shoes uh, to some customers. They go on Facebook, they write about your website that the shoes were good or they were bad. Plus, they provide the link for your website as well. Apart from that, you went to social media on Instagram or Quora, whatever. You add your website's link there. So what happens is basically Google scans these websites. Okay, Google scans everything. So Google scans this website and it sees that some website link is mentioned. Okay, it can be your XYZ website mentioned on Facebook, on Quora, on Instagram, and it will start increasing your score. Okay, so next time someone search about good shoes, it will basically increase your ranking and it will show you at the top. So backlinking is quite important. We will be seeing certain ways to increase our backlinks. Okay, apart from that, there is a tool, Google Analytics, which is quite helpful. If you don't know, please do check Google Analytics and add it to your website. By that way, you will be analyzed and you will be able to monitor your audience. Why is that important? You will get an insight, basically how much time a user is spending on which page, what are the buttons they are clicking, how much time they are spending on my website, what is the bounce back rate. Okay, let's consider you are doing quite a good well marketing. Hundreds of users are coming to your website, but you will be able to monitor and analyze that once a user comes to my website, there is only 10% chance that the user returns. That is known as the bounce back rate. So if you are able to measure this kind of numbers, or you will be able to analyze this kind of numbers, you will see a pattern that my marketing is working fine. Users are coming to my website, but somehow I'm unable to get the users to bounce back or to get back to my website again. So the bounce back rate for some of the websites like YouTube have the like you open YouTube daily, I guess. So YouTube has the best bounce back rate. But let's consider you bought some course on udemy.com. You will be visiting till the course is completed. Once the course is complete, you will not likely to get back to the website quite often. Apart from that, let's consider Amazon. You do come back whenever you have to buy the product, but there is a like different website, XYZ website, let's consider, which you open for through Instagram, through Facebook, or any different medium. But later you don't actually open that website. That is because the website doesn't satisfy your requirements, or there are some user experience flaws in the website, so which needs to be solved. And the owner of the website, he or she will only be able to identify that once they start using the tools, the proper tools to monitor their audience, and it does help. So these are the few points which are covered under SEO. There are a lot of things in SEO which you can definitely go on search on Google. There is black hat SEO, there is white hat SEO. But I will suggest go with proper organic SEO. Start using proper quality of images, content. Apart from that, do research your customer, your audience, and start using proper tools. It will definitely enhance your website rank. Okay, so how SEO works, we just saw. Does it happen overnight? No, it doesn't. It takes time. Google does take time to get you authenticate, that you are an authentic website owner or website selling a proper service. It does take time. You need to build a lot of backlinks, proper content, proper audience, which will be coming back to your website. Then and only then Google will suggest you to different customers or different users. That's what Google makes the one of the best search engines, right? It provides us with a proper solution, a proper website. So if you want to be one, you have to put efforts, and this will be consistent efforts. So I hope that is clear. Apart from that, our second point was here, show customer testimonials. So what is that? Let's consider some of our clients. For example, one of our client has a e-commerce website where they sell gym related equipments apart from gym related supplements. Okay. One of our client is in real estate where they list properties for rent and for sales. Okay. So if you want to make make new users trust your website, you have to provide them with proper testimonials that some of our earlier customers what they said about our website. It is quite important to get everyone trust you, because uh, let me be clarify here that you are starting your business online. Okay. uh, you don't have much marketing budget. You are just starting. You are not Amazon, Flipkart, Google, that everyone knows your name. So whenever a new customer comes to your website, there will be some of the reference he or she will be able to see. It is quite simple. They just mention how the website solve their requirements. Apart from that, we also mention the name and the position. Okay. So generally, having a testimonial of your service or your product helps new users to trust you. This is one of the factor. I will not say this is the only factor, but one of the factor. If you head to geniobits.com, you will definitely see a testimonials part or section in the website, and it does helps to convert clients or to make clients believe on your website. So these are the 2 points we covered. Any questions you would like to ask? Please go on. Okay, so let's start. One of the important part here, which most of this don't notice, that is we start working on the above parts like developing our SEO. Apart from that, adding testimonials to the website, providing good content. But after some time, the content gets outdated. Okay. If you personally ask me, I have noticed this issue in Quora. Uh, this is a public forum, Quora. Most of you have heard about it, I guess. So in Quora, what happens now? If there is a question, it will uh, it will show you somewhere around like 5 to 7 years old answer as well. And the market conditions or the conditions as of now are quite changed. So this solution sometimes or a lot of times doesn't work. So the content on that website is basically outdated. So keeping your website up to date is important. In blogs, basically, if you start with the blogging, keep the blog up to date. If some of your blogs in the let's consider a year ago or a couple of years ago, if there is any modification, you can definitely go and edit those, and you can show when the blog was updated. There should be a date and timestamp. This way, the audience will know that the website is up to date and basically new content is posted. So this helps the website, and basically Google does notice that whenever you make any changes in your website, it does notice, and it it analyzes the websites. If it is useful, it will share it with the audience or with the users. Okay. Now there is one part here, remove landing page. Uh, this point might be a little controversial because landing page is it's the face of the website. Basically, it's the face of the business. Why should we remove landing page? Let me just show you an example. Let's open YouTube. So this is a simple YouTube page. Let's open ChatGPT. I does use ChatGPT, and you should too, to basically increase your productivity. So guys, share me that like where did you see a landing page? Basically, landing page. What I meant by landing page is this part. If I open geniobits.com, this is a landing page. In YouTube, it does not show you a landing page. It just simply show you the content. That's the landing page here. In ChatGPT, it will show you a simple chat box and other options. But in a proper website, let's consider here, I'm not selling anything. I'm just listing my services here. So that's why a landing page is necessary. But if you are running an e-commerce website, or if you are providing your products to your customers, basically, landing page acts as a barrier. Okay. Uh, for the first time, for the second time, the user will be interested about your business. Let's consider. But if the user is visiting your website, there should be minimum to no barriers to the purchase. Okay. So removing landing page is important if you are selling any products. You can provide links at the bottom, at the footer, or at the navigation about your business, but directly showing them will hinder their experience of purchasing a product. Okay. So that was a point. Third one is Google My Business. Most of the website owners or service owners, they basically just create their website and they assume that's it. Most of the time, they don't even realize that Google My Business is an important tool they can use to enhance their website. Basically, this allows us to like Google recognizes our business, and it does provides us with some other functionality in Google. If I had to show you, like, let's search Geniobits. So once you open or search Geniobits on Google, here you will be able to see that the website name, the address, the ratings, and it will be showing as a proper business setup here, the reviews. So this Geniobits.com was registered with Google My Business. There is another website, uh, Late Night Coder. So this is a website from AU, but we have recently set up this Late Night Coder, and we have yet to configure our SEOs and register it with Google Business. That's why you will not see it on the first page. But if you went to the second page, you might be able to see. But yes, my point being here, registering with a website with Google My Business is important. You can simply just search Google My Business, and the first link, that's it. You just have to sign in or manage now. Register your business here. Google will do a manual verification, and it will help you in enhancing your website SEO. Now, third point being, high quality images. Tell me one thing, if you are running an e-commerce website, how much important is to show the product images? If you ask me, it is quite important, more than the name of the product listed there. Because the first thing my brain will analyze is the image rather than the text. Okay, my brain will actually subconsciously it will analyze the image first. But if the image is distorted, if it is low pixelated, it is not mobile optimized or whatever, like it is not up to date. Uh, there are slighter chance like I will gonna purchase that product. So using proper image, uh, authentic images, it will help you boost your sales. Apart from that, I don't know, like I did read it somewhere. If your images are unique, these are not any stock images or any images you pulled out from, let's consider Facebook or any other platform. The images these images which you are using are authentic and new to the internet. Google will prefer your website first. Okay, there are thousands of websites which uses stock images, but if you want to rank better than them and you do have like similar products to that websites, thousands of websites, start using real images, the images which are not available on the internet. Google prefers data. Okay, these are like you must this is a key to rank on Google. Okay, Google prefers data. Okay, now using new images which Google haven't seen earlier, using new content which is plagiarism free, not plagiarism free, but unique content, listing like providing new data to Google. Google loves it, and if Google thinks that it is working, it is good, it will show it to the new users, and your website will start ranking at the top. Second image here, uh, I will prefer on the right one, and third one. So in this website, the products are same, just the background is different. So let me know exactly which background you prefer. Personally, if you ask me, I will prefer the left one. Uh, it gives a little like ambience, or it provides the theme related to the products, and it will boost like the user experience. Now we have discussed this points till now. If you have any doubt, please go on. Okay, so let's focus on responsive design. In responsive design, basically responsive means it is mobile supported. For example, if you open geniobits.com, it will on your system, it will work fine. It will show you like this part. But what happens when you open it on mobile? If the website is responsive, it is mobile optimized, it will work fine. It will just seamlessly work. I will just show you how it will look on your mobile. So the website looks something like this. And this one is mobile optimized. You are easily able to scan through the information, easily able to scroll, and Google loves this. So if you are developing a website, or if you have a website, check on your mobile that it is working as expected as the PC. Although there will be certain changes that the this navigation bar, like earlier it was, if I just show you, okay. Earlier it was like this, and once in the mobile there was a hamburger menu. You have to click it, and you will get the navigation bar. So these are the few points we have to cover. Like it needs to be mobile optimized to get you rank at the top. It should work on tablets, on systems, on laptops seamlessly, and this will help you to basically rank at the top. Now, these are the points you can use to you can implement in your website to make it more suitable to your audience, to your customers. Now, let's talk about the points you can do outside your website, and it will help your audience to it will help you in marketing and reach to your audience. First thing first, social media promotion or social media marketing. Guys, if you ask me, social media is every person nowadays uses social media, and this could be one of the best means to reach to your audience. In social media marketing, whenever you are posting a content, when you're posting some images or information about your product, it does trigger some key points, like it increases your brand awareness. Let's consider you put your product details on Instagram. Instagram will analyze this information, the algorithm will work. It will find proper audience which are interested in that domain. It will show them. Eventually you will be reaching to unknown users. Okay, and this will help you to bring back sales. So it increases your brand awareness, it increases your reach and engagement with user. Definitely, if let's consider uh, I'm the one, I posted something, some gym equipments or some supplements, let's consider, and there is another person or an audience or a customer, potential customer. He or she does watch the reel or watch the post. They will start commenting, they will start liking the post if they feel so, and eventually you will be able to reach to audience which you never met through social media. So it is one of the important tools which you can use to generate traffic, sales, and increase or enhance your business or online presence. Apart from that, customers or clients does provide feedbacks, and the easiest way the clients or the customer will search the easiest way where they can reach hundreds of peoples or thousands of people, and it will be easy to basically share the testimonial or the feedback. Social media is one of the best platform. There, let's consider you post something or you post a reel. The customer will start giving their feedback, and this is an important part where you can basically analyze and do research exactly what went wrong or what things you can improve, and there you can basically provide your solution to that specific problem the customer mentioned. So it will increase your customer support and relation, and definitely other audience or other viewers will definitely watch that, and it will they will be able to judge your service or your product. Apart from that, if you do it constantly, posting or blogging or providing content on social media, it will increase your website traffic. It will give you new ways to generate leads. Apart from that, it will somehow if you provide a proper content and authentic content, it will increase your brand value. People will start to know your name. They will this name will get familiar. Okay. Apart from that, there are a lot of hundreds of competitors here of yours which are not using this social media marketing. So you can start using it and get get to know about how social media works and how you can use it to increase your sales. After that, if you open these platforms like Facebook, Instagram, or other social media platforms like Snapchat. I don't know about specifically Snapchat, but I do know about Instagram because we tried this part here and it was successful as well. Instagram does provide you some tools, some analytics where you will be able to monitor your audience. And believe me, this helps a lot. It just works like this Google Analytics. So Instagram Analytics or Facebook Analytics does help you to increase your followers or increase your reach, which will eventually help your website to generate traffic and sales. So social media promotion is important. The second important part here is email marketing. Guys, if you ask me, email marketing is quite helpful. Uh, Not everyone reads email, but the ones who read are actually the customer are potential customers. And if your content or if your emails are informative, if they are helping the users or the customers to achieve their goals or satisfy their requirements, your email marketing campaign will be successful. Here are some of the points which are important and which are actually true. The first one is this sets a direct communication channel, sending updates about your website, sending new content about your service or product. You are communicating your service or your product details directly to the customer through email. Apart from that, what let's consider if if the customer having some issues, they will simply write a feedback. You can basically work on that feedback and update them about what are the steps you are going to take or how they can use the platform, how can they use the website better so that they can satisfy their requirement. So you will be building a relationship with the customer. Apart from that, I personally do means experience this part. It increases the brand awareness and exposure. What happened earlier, we had a website and we to do a email marketing campaign, we grab all the emails which we got uh, in our contacts and we started the campaign. Everyone every month we used to post the website updates. Okay, what are the new blogs or what are the new uh, content we have created and stuff, and we used to send this to thousands of the emails we had. And I got to know from a couple of people which I know earlier that yeah, you started one website and you listed some of the products, how it's going on. They did ask about my brand there. So it increased it increased the awareness between my known one, and there will be a lot of users which did read the email and they got to know about my services or my product. So basically, it will help you to enhance your website traffic. It will increase your website reach. Okay. Apart from that, there are specific. You can basically distribute your entire audience into specific targets or segments. Let's consider you run a website where you are selling products like shoes, T-shirts. Apart from that, stationery items like that, etc. Just like Amazon. Most of your audience will be distributed. Like some of your audience will be interested in T-shirts, jeans, or clothing. Some of your audience will be interested in shoes, or let's consider caps or whatnot. Some of your audience will be interested in books. So these are the audience you can basically group in or section them as per their needs or as per their searches, and you can do email marketing or targeted email marketing which will have a higher success rate. Apart from that, email marketing is a cost effective marketing. You don't actually have to pay a lot of money to do the email marketing. If you search online, there are few of the service providers which will allow you to do free email marketing, although they will add their service name at the bottom. One of the well known is Mailchimp. It does has premium plans, but it does provide a free email marketing campaign as well. So there are some pros and cons, but if you want to get started, don't want to invest money in that, you can go with Mailchimp or other service providers which provide it for free. And if you use such service providers, there are there are few tools which you can use, like the tools we talked about: Google Analytics, Instagram or Facebook Analytics. There are email analytics tools as well. So if you go with Mailchimp or other website service provider, basically there are a lot of tools you will get access to. You will be able to check how many people open the website, how many people open the email, how many people clicked on the link and open the website, uh, in what amount of people actually opened your last email and this email as well. So all such of analytics you will be able to get through that tools, and it does pay off in long run. Okay, email marketing. Now these are the points we have covered so far. If you have any questions or any suggestions, please go on. Okay, great. So let's focus on blogs, or we call it blogging. So blogging is sorry for that. So blogging is one of the important parts you can use to basically point to your website. Earlier, I said that Google likes data, and Google does like processing this data and getting to know about the specifics of your website. One of the best way where you can provide details about your website or about your services is through blogging. So blogging helps you to basically you can share all the details about a specific product, about your service, or about a feature which you have integrated in your website. By this way, Google will be able to analyze, not only Google, but your customers will be able to analyze how to use your website or service or product. And if they spend a lot of time on your blogs, scanning through them, learning about new stuff, Google will basically track them. It does track users, how much time they spend on a specific website, and if they spend a lot of time on your website, it will eventually start listing your website uh, at the top. And if the user rebound rate, if the user is coming back to your website, the rate is good, it will start listing you ahead of multiple websites which are your competitors. So writing blogs does help. Apart from that, these blogs are integrated in your website. Okay, what are the guest blogging? There are a lot of platforms like medium.com, if you have heard about it. It is a blogging website. Okay, there is also Google's My Blog, where you can write your own blogs, provide your views, or list the knowledge you have about a specific thing. So these are not your websites, basically. These are a third party websites. There you can write by yourself. On medium.com, you can start writing about the product or about the service you provide, and it will be treated as a third party third party website, or third as a guest blogging. If you provide your website link in the blog, Google will like make it, or use it as a backlink. Let's consider on medium.com. I did have opened this medium.com. Here are a lot of blogs, lot of blog writers as well, which provide high quality content, everything new in Figma. So what are the updates? And let's consider if I open a certain blog, if there is a website link mentioned in the blog, let's consider it will increase the ranking of the website which is mentioned in this blog. And this is known as guest blogging. I guess this is here. See it in action. It is pointing to Twitter. So let's consider if it points to Figma, the product which it's talking about, or let's consider you write something on this medium.com blogging site about your product. It will point to your website, and Google will notice this, and eventually it will does pay off, and it will help you to enhance the ranking. So guest blogging is one thing. Posting on public forums like Facebook has its own forum page. Quora is one of the well-known forums. Apart from that, if you are into coding, Stack Overflow is one of the forums. Uh, so these are online forums. If I open this Quora, here a lot of things are posted. Uh, let's consider if you are interested in coding, a lot of things about coding will be mentioned here. Apart from that, if you need some reviews about anything, definitely Quora is the place to go. There is another forum that is Reddit. So if you open Reddit, and there are a lot of uh, users who definitely want to try your product or service, you can just create a post about your service or product, and they will start commenting or providing feedbacks, or definitely suggesting new ways you can engage with your audience. So posting on public forums, it does help, and you will, if you start doing it continuously, consistently, it will help you to increase reach, increase audience, and people will start to notice your brand. So posting on public forum is also important. And the last point here is listing on online directories. uh, we all of us heard about the directory part, but what are online directories? So basically, these are the website which will keep track of all the businesses, their website links, their address, and other details, contact details. Okay. Some of the well-known websites in India are here. You must have heard about India Mart. There is Just Dial, and there are other websites like Yellow Pages. Apart from that, Start Local. I did heard about some of the websites here, and I get to know about other websites through my research. If let's consider you search any specific product, there are high chances that you will get India Mart or Just Dial link. Okay, these are the online directories. If you just went to Just Dial, and let's consider restaurant, Chinese, and yes, it will show you the uh, top restaurants near you, or the location you will be searching, and it helps your audience to get to your website. If you have a website, it will list the website here. It will help your audience to reach to your website. It will help Google to increase your rank, and these are one of the way you can use to increase your online presence, increase to more customers. Okay, so these are the points where you can use to boost your sales, increase your traffic, and keep your like website at the top rank on Google. Are there any questions or any feedback you want to provide? Please go on. Okay, So let me share some of these brand used which use social media to engage with their audience. One of the best examples, which is not that much publicly known, but it does happen. That is Nike 2012 Olympics. If you follow Olympics, I think most of you do, but you specifically like in IPL, we do notice the Tata IPL or Vivo IPL. Similarly, Olympics also do the brand marketing. So as per this title, you may have seen like Nike hosted the 2012 Olympics, which was not the case. Adidas hosted the Olympics. It paid around $201 million, which roughly gets to 168 crores in rupees. Uh, it was paid from Adidas to the Olympics Foundation, basically, or the committee in 2012 to get their name as the Olympics in the Olympics. What happened was when once the online Olympics was done, it was in London basically. Once that was done, there was a survey in USA like who hosted the Olympics, and there were four brands listed: Adidas, Nike, and some other brands. Around 68 to 70% of the people thought Nike hosted the brand. Nike hosted the Olympics, sorry, and only 37% or like not even 37, only 27% people thought that Adidas hosted the Olympics. So basically, after spending $201 million in hosting the Olympics by Adidas, Nike used social media marketing. Apart from that, Nike used such kind of marketing tactics that around 68% of the US audience was thinking Nike hosted the Olympics. Basically, Adidas purchased the rights for Olympics in 2012. Nike purchased the athletes, around 400 athletes in the Olympics to wear their shoes. And this was a quite great marketing success. So basically, most of us will think that these are the big players. How, as a small business owners, or we yet to start a business, will be able to do such marketing. My point here was to show you that if marketing done properly, this was on a big scale, it will make a lot of difference. There is another example here, Bewakoof.com. I think most of the people here heard about Bewakoof.com. This website actually started few years ago, and it it did not have even 10 lakh rupees or 5 lakh rupees, I guess, to start. They started somehow, and eventually using proper marketing, social media marketing. I I remember they used to post ads with about the t-shirts and catchy images on the t-shirt. Okay, and the name itself, Webcook.com, was unique to the audience. And eventually, this startup or this business, as of now, is about 200 crores or more in valuation. So they started with very few, but using proper marketing tactics and social media presence or keeping their website up to date, they managed to somehow increase their sales. Uh, and they definitely got to a lot of to a good valuation here. The third part, Geo. Uh, in 2016, I remember I was starting my college in 2016, and recently Geo was launched. You remember that celebrities used to hold this Geo stickers, and frankly speaking, this was my first time to even introduce to the concept of stickers. Geo used to provide with their SIM pouch basically. So these stickers some of us will think like, okay, these are not much of a deal, but it does help your brand get recognition. Some of the user will stick it on their walls or on their phones or somewhere. It will definitely get noticed by other people's or a friend of the user or the customer, and eventually it might get into the conversation is what is geo. So the sticker part was a unique point, I thought, and I was personally introduced to the stickers by Geo. Later, I noticed it everywhere. Like Apple does it. Apple provides the Apple logo stickers in iPhones, in MacBooks. So these are the part. Apart from that, Domino's, it does provide extra sizzlings. Okay, chili flakes or oregano sachets there. So uh, we even don't need that much, but it actually helps the brand to get recognition. And eventually, let's consider I bought Domino's pizza. There are certain seasonings, the chili flakes and the oregano. It comes with the Domino's. I don't actually require all of them, but I store it somewhere in my kitchen or in my living room. And after few days, if I notice that, it will start the it will send a signal to my brain that last time we tried Domino's, it was good. We should order again. So by spending few rupees on that sizzlings, Domino's now is able to get the sales back. Okay, the rebound is higher. So Domino's does invest few rupees. They took that loss, but it ensures that around like 70% or 50% of the users will order the pizza again. Apart from that, if you see Netflix, Amazon Prime, Sony Live, uh, these apps use social media as well on YouTube Shorts, on Instagram Reels, or on Facebooks. You will be able to see the snippets of their series. Let's consider Mirzapur. Apart from that, Mirzapur is well known. The Family Man, it is quite well. So, what are the catchy parts or clips in that website? These are uploaded by these platforms on social media, and users actually like this sort of content. And if let's consider I haven't seen the Family Guy, I will start watching the reels related to Family Guy and sorry, the Family Man. The Family Guy is a different series. So I will start watching the content. If I like it, I will. There are high chances I will purchase the Amazon Prime or Netflix. Apart from that, the advertisement made by Maggie, uh, the advertisement they use on social media uh, about like 2 minute, 2 minute mein Maggie tayar, or what should I do for 2 minutes? Let's make Maggie, or this sort of social media tactics or marketing tactics they use actually help their business quite well. And most of our childhood or even our adulthood as well is around the Maggie. So this is the part they used. Apart from that, Zomato, not only social media, they used email marketing as well. One was the instant recently happened. No? There was one email from Zomato. Read this before your colleagues do. How to get out of office earlier. This was the heading of that email or the subject of that email. And I see around 3 to 4 people posting this as a story of their Instagram page. So these are the kind of tactics Zomato uses on emails and on social media to engage with their user. They do actually provide catchy subject lines so that user will read these emails or watch the posts. So these are some of the brands which use social media for engaging with their audience, and they do it consistently. They have set up their teams and uh, analyst which will analyze the audience, which will analyze the market conditions, and they will post accordingly, which helps them to retain or to get new customers. Now, what I'm suggesting here is you don't set up your team, but you start doing this points which we have discussed here. You can take screenshot. You start doing these points which we have discussed here, and it will help you increase your business sales and generate traffic. The One of the most important things which I noticed, some of our customers or some of our clients, they set up their website and they think that's it. Now I have created the website, I have set up it is listed on Google. Now the user will start to come to visit to my website and start purchasing. But that's now how it's happened. You have to provide your website details, your content or your product or services details on social media or on other platforms which will reach out to the customers or potential customers, and they will get to know about your brand. So these are the points which you can cover. These are some of the examples which use social media and other marketing tactics to reach out to their clients or customers. You can use it too. So this was a simple webinar about how to increase or boost your sales and getting your brand online presence. These are our contact details at the bottom. If you want to set up your own website or get your marketing strategy set up, we can definitely help you. You can contact us on this mobile numbers or on this email, or you can visit to our website. So that was all, and we'll be sharing a feedback form with you. Please do provide your feedback, and we'll be happy to improve ourselves in the next sessions and engage with you properly. Okay, thank you everyone for joining. Is there any questions? Please go on. Okay, so in the feedback link, please do provide us the feedback. We'll be happy to help. Thank you.